Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing you guys some more Elune, and today it is time to put on our big boy pants because we're getting ready to take on Chaos Tower Floor 40. Now, last month, Floor 40 and all the way up to 66 was not a big deal. We kind of just steamrolled through it, no problem. Didn't even have to watch the screen, kind of let the game take over and do its thing. But with the new hard mode difficulty just completely turned up to 11 on hard mode of Chaos Tower, every stage now feels like an absolute challenge. So because of that, we're going to start trying to make some videos every 5 floors from floor 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and then we'll do 66 and just skip 65 since that'll be basically the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this new little mini series, and who knows how long it's going to take to actually finish the series, or if we even can, because I expect floors 50 and higher might be ungodly hard and difficult to achieve for me personally. We'll have to see, but today we're going to try and tackle floor 40. Win or lose, let's get into it. So let's go down here to our challenge. Let's go to our Chaos Tower. Now we've already beat 38 and 39 today, so we are now on 40, and I'm going to show you guys my team comp that I'm actually using at the moment. So I am currently using my +1 Fahrenheit. Would love to get another dupe or two of him. I tried with Nazar. Now, Nazar is an amazing tank. I still personally feel that Nazar is the best tank in the game. But for the way Chaos Tower is now designed, Fahrenheit just being more bulky is better suited for these Chaos Tower stages over Nazar, in my personal opinion, at the moment. So I'm running him. His S2 is very, very detrimental. That's kind of where he's really winning me over for Chaos Tower now over Nazar, specifically is because of his S2, making himself even more bulky, obviously, with his already very high natural magic and physical defense. Now, on top of that, we have Freya. Her S2 with her new buff is absolutely amazing. Very, very much probably my team's MVP besides Kang here. Now we're bringing Kang and we're going to talk more about him exclusively here in a moment. Now we're running Chloe, obviously. Her S2, you need to get more around 4 souls now to actually get that stun off, guys. It's not as easy as it was before. They will resist, and they will resist a lot. So of course we have her on her moon set as well as corrupt set. I believe actually everybody on my team has corrupt set because I'm trying to get as many souls as possible. The only unit that does not have corrupt set is Fahrenheit, because I'm running Fahrenheit on 2 types of gear to fully maximize his tankiness here. So as you can see, I'm running Forgotten set and I'm running Oli set. I just call it Oli, it's just easier to say that. Basically, I'm getting that minus 20% damage taken when buff is active, and 100% physical and magic defense up for 2 turns when hit by a crit. So very, very good there. Very tanky gear. You can see my stats. We got 71,000 HP. I've seen people that are over 100k with Fahrenheit because they have them maxed out, which I don't, sadly. But he's still good enough as is so far for me. Again, Freya's S2 is the only thing I've maxed out. She has no dupes in her. She is on corrupt set, I do believe. Yeah, so I have her on... Oh, no, I don't have her on corrupt set. I actually forgot I ran out of pieces, so I couldn't give her the corrupt set. So for right now, she's just running a throw together set that I could, I could give her. She does get that 15% healing when healing allies have buffs, so that's going to be very helpful, I guess. Her stats, nothing too special. Again, no dupes into her, but her S2 is maxed out, and that's all you need to know. Chloe Van. Now, Chloe Van, only 10,400 some damage, only 37k HP. I still need to get one more to max her out. Her gear is moon set, obviously, for the 25% debuff inflict rate, and of course corrupt set to get those additional 1 souls on every even number turn. And we also just threw this on for additional HP for her, which is somewhat helpful. And then we have Wei Wei. Now, she was a +1 when I originally was using her for 38 and 39, but I did make her +2 earlier today, I believe. So that was very helpful as well. Her HP is now over 40k, which is nice. I'm running her on corrupt and just some throw together pieces as well. for the moment. And the reason why you'll notice a lot of my disciple gear isn't a full disciple set is because I just use it because of the nice substats that I have on her, and the fact that I don't want to take her into Iscariot with that gear as a set because of obvious reasons. Iscariot does not like, of course, barriers, and I get tired of swapping gear constantly just when I'm fighting Iscariot, so I try to just set it up to be like that. But her speed that I'm getting from that substat on that sword, I just keep it there anyway for now until I get a better sword. Eventually, I'd like to get most of these units on full corrupt set outside, of course, my debuffers with Chloe on her S2 and King Arim on his S2 as well for PvP in this stage. Now, King Arim might be the MVP. I would say co-MVP, but potentially he is the MVP of my team. Because not only does he have some really good HP, 51k HP, really good attack right now, almost 13k, pretty good physical and magical defense as well, and I still got to get one more dupe into him. He also has Moon set gear, obviously, and Corrupt set too, because I want to get those souls, and I want to get as much attack output on him as possible. But where the magic is his S2 and his S3. His S3 becomes a free cost skill when I hit an enemy with Mark of Death, which is absolutely insanity. Mark of Death can also extend my restraints up to 4 turns because I don't have that skilled up at all, and I don't really even plan to skill it up right now because I don't need to, because right now his restraint is 100% chance plus a 25% inflict chance with the Moonset gear, which makes it actually even more versatile than even Chloe Van at the moment, because it can actually go up to 4 turns, and if I skill it up even more so than that because of the Mark of Death, which you can apply easily by using skill swaps and stuff like that. But his instant kills is what's really helping us get through this, because we only have 120 turns to get this done. We're not worried about 3-star. We're not even trying to 3-star none of this. That is not even the realm of possibility at this time. That'll be something way, 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 way down the road. And I noticed I said way a few times, so there you go, way cheap plug for you. So we're gonna go and grab a Balder friend. Not a Revy friend, we need a Balder friend. Actually, I think I used up all. You know what, I'll take a Kang Rim friend. I'll take it. Oh, that's right, we can't do that no more. I'm gonna take a +3 Balder friend. Already used up all my +5 Balder friends the last 2 stages, but anyways, it don't matter. So we're gonna be taking on floor 40, and then if we succeed here, hopefully we can move our way up to floor 45, and then that'll be the next video in this little mini series for the new Chaos Tower hard mode. So here we go. And sorry about the long dragged out team build and comp, but I just want to make sure everybody knew kind of where I was coming from here with why I chose what I chose. I'm not even running my +5 Revy because honestly King Rim is superior to her in Chaos Tower, and Chloe, if she does get her S2 off, she does phenomenal of helping lock down the enemies, avoiding us taking too much damage, and her S3 still hits like a truck. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Whew! Alright, here we go. Oh man. Now, I always want to start with Weiwei's S2. That is the most important step that you can take, like, no doubt, you got to start with the Weiwei S2. I would love to be able to have enough souls to start with Weiwei and Freya's S2s. That would be great, but it just is. It's not in the cards at this time. So, anywho, so the left side. Good thing is though, all these minions are attacking. All these mobs are attacking my Fahrenheit. Sometimes one of those are targeting your back row, and that is not what you want. Unless, of course, for me, in my case, they're targeting my King Rim, which he can survive that easily. But if they target, like, my Chloe or even my Freya, they could actually one-shot them, even with Weiwei's S2 up. So, sometimes you gotta be a little bit careful here. Thankfully, there are precautionary steps that we can take. But we're gonna go ahead and start targeting the right one, because we'll leave the left side one for King Rim to instant kill, because it has the most HP. So we're going to actually go ahead here and use Chloe, excuse me, her S2, which will then give us at least enough to use our Fahrenheit's S3 potentially, or his S2. Either way will be fine in this case. Probably use his S2 since they're all targeting him anyway. Hopefully we can lock down the middle one. And it got resisted. I figured that was going to happen. We're going to go ahead and just pop that S2. We're going to go ahead and start beating on that left side one with our King Rim to get that mark of death applied. He's going to get hit hard. We already knew that, but he'll be fine. He can tank it, man. He's a champ. And now that we already have our S2 already applied with Wave, we're just going to go ahead and pop our S3 since we're going to be getting that Mana Surge or Soul Charge, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, boy. And then we're going to pop our S2 with Freya because we got to make sure that we're very tanky and we don't die. I mean, yes, we still have to win in 120 turns, but we also need to make sure we don't die before that either. So we're going to go ahead and try this again on locking down that middle. Actually, let me see here. Let's see. So they're all still targeting my Fahrenheit. Honestly, yeah, let's try and lock that middle one down. Okay, we finally got that one locked down. We are at 4 souls exactly, which is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and just attack that right side one. And then we're going to go ahead and pop S2 on this boy on the left side with our King Rim. Hopefully we get that restraint. And he resists, obviously. Of course he did. But we're still in a pretty good spot. We're going to start beating down that middle one now, since it's all crits for days and days. Okay, Chloe attacked the right side one now. Hopefully we get that stun. And we did. We don't need to use that, so let's go and start attacking the right one. We're going to just slowly keep chipping these guys down. We're going to try and restrain this bad boy again. Otherwise, it don't matter because he should have Mark of Death applied. So it won't really matter. And we got it. So all full lockdown. Not bad at all. Since we're still set here. We don't need to use Weiwei's S2 at the moment. Go ahead and no, we don't even need to use that yet either. We can take our time here. Got a little bit of time. Alright. Chloe, kill the middle one. Thank you. We've got 16 souls. We're going to pop Fahrenheit's S2. Just working our way around here. We're going to go ahead and instant kill for free souls here on that left side. So he is dead. There we go. And now we only have one target left to deal with. We're going to go ahead and pop Weiwei's S2. Get that kind of reset because we were getting low on that. I think we only had like one turn left. And we're going to go ahead and reset our barriers here with Freya. And we're only at 32 turns now, so we're doing pretty good. We got that lockdown again, so now we can just start picking this guy apart. Yep. Go ahead and do our attack buff now. We get ourselves pretty well prepared for the second wave. Let's go ahead and start beating on this guy. And that should do it. Alright, not bad. We had to do a lot of setup early game, obviously, because we don't have that many souls to work with, so the second wave should be a little bit easier. Should be. Now, since none of these actually have extremely high HP, we could really pick or choose any of these three to start beating down with Kang Rim. So I'll just go ahead and beat down the right side one since it has a little bit more HP than the other two. So we'll just do that. First, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I actually could have probably swapped there, but it don't matter. We're going to go ahead and try and lock down that right side one. Restrain go off. Thank you. And we're actually going to go ahead and go back to Kang Rim. And we're going to try and lock down. I should try to lock down again or just... honestly, just to save turns, we're going to attack that right side again. I'm playing a little bit of a riskier play here, but I feel like with Freya's S2 and the fact that Fahrenheit still has some of his buffs up, and his HP is full, and he's got like a 43k barrier right now, I'm pretty sure he'll be fine, to be honest. We're going to go ahead and pop Weiwei's S2 as well. It's all about being patient and being very careful with these new stages. We're going to go ahead and try and lock down that left side. Okay, resisted, no problem. Going to go ahead and pop Fahrenheit's S2 again. Actually, he doesn't need it, so just going to go ahead and just S1 here. No big deal. Not a big deal. Look at that. They can't really do anything. So we're good. We're good. This will give this enemy mark of death already. There we go. We can just go ahead and pop Freya's S3. We don't really need to. It's a little bit overprotective, but we're actually kind of got over souls right now. We're actually pretty over on souls right now, which is very nice. We're going to do an attack buff again. And I'm looking at my turns here. We're at 53 turns, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and try and lock this guy down again. Hey, finally got it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use Fahrenheit's S2 now. Yeah, you're not going to do anything. And we need to actually go ahead and swap to Chloe. This will actually, yeah, this will work out perfectly. And we're going to try and take this guy out. There we go. Start beating on this middle one now, since we're going to instant kill that right side. Alright, I'm going to definitely restore that S2. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll start picking on that middle one, and then we'll work on the final wave. So let's just go ahead and instant kill this. Thank you. And now we start beating on the middle one. Try and lock it down. There we go. And that's pretty much in the bag. Let's see. Yep, our S2 for Weiwei is still in pretty good shape here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Go and pop Fahrenheit's S2, get us a little bit prepared for the next wave. Do this again. There we go. Alright. Third and final wave on floor 40. Go in and pop. Actually, we're going to go in and just pop her S3 again. Well, you know what? Nah. Because who are they all targeting? They're all targeting Fahrenheit. So, Fahrenheit, he's just been tanking very well for us right now. So, we're just going to go with this. We're going to go ahead and pop our S3 again because our S2 is still good to go. Alright. Now, similar situations to the last wave. These HPs aren't too differential between the three. So we're going to go ahead and Kang Rim on the left side because it has the most HP. And then we're going to swap from you back to Kang Rim. We're going to attack. We're going to actually try and lock down the left side. Either way, it's going to be our second hit. One more and it'll be mark of death already. And we got it. Nice. We're going to try and hit the right side now with Chloe. And resisted. And again, they're going to resist a lot, guys. So you cannot fully rely on Chloe. You cannot do that like you could before. So you got to be very strategic and very careful of the survival of your team. And don't worry about losing a hero because, I mean, it's all about just beating it at this point. We're not trying to 3-star clear hard mode. Not anymore. Not at this point anyway in the game. Maybe later on down the road we'll try to, you know, because it is very challenging compared to the first time around. I mean, it is way harder, guys. We're going to go ahead and just... I mean, we're going to just pop her S3. I mean, we really don't have a need for her S2 right now. And she's not really going to do much damage. So I'm just going to pop her S3. I mean, why not? Give Freya some love, right? I mean, you know, give her a little bit of time to shine. Even when we don't fully need her all the time. Just give her a little bit of love. You know, just a little bit of love. And we got plenty of turns to get this done, guys. Plenty of turns. Going to pop that S2. Reset all of our defensive improvements here. Alright, now we should insta-kill that left side. Good days are a-coming. We're We're going to go ahead and try to lock down that right side one again. Alright, resisted. That's fine. We've almost killed it, though. I'm going to start picking on it a little bit. Alright, we got 12 souls. We're going to go and swap back to Kang Rim. We're going to use his free S3. Take out that left side. Level 295. We don't care. Dead. Alright. Go ahead and put our Wei buff up because they stripped our buffs because they're evil like that. So you got to be very careful. But again, it's all about making yourself super duper tanky. Go ahead. Actually, I don't need to use that. We're just going to go ahead and attack that right side one. Put our Freya buffs back up. And let's see if we can actually one-shot. Actually, I don't know if I will because I don't have an attack. Wait, actually, I do that. Yeah, I do actually have it still. So we should be able to actually one-shot this right side potentially. I think we can. Yeah, there we go. Just barely. It was just enough. Now if we lock down this middle one, that's game over. And then we'll be fine. Again, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Be very careful. We're going to go in attack buff here and then start picking this guy off. And there you guys have it. We beat 40, and we actually did it pretty well. We didn't really run into any kind of hiccups. Of course, I got my team management set up the way I want. First turn. It's all about the first turn, guys. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're still watching at this point in the video, it is 100% the success, the higher, I should say the chances of survival are going to almost heavily, and I mean heavily, I don't want to say 100%, but very heavily depend on your very first turn on wave 1. If you lose anybody because of any kind of hiccup or miss up or not having enough souls to activate, you know, like a Weiwei S2 into like a Fahrenheit S2 or an S3, anything like that to protect your team or to protect your front row tank, you will lose. You're done. It's GG right off the bat. So you want to be very, very careful. Now, if you are very confident in your back row and you're not so confident about your first turn with your front row, you could always bring another tank with a friend. Maybe you can ask some of your friends to maybe, you know, put Nazar as their featured hero, or put a Fahrenheit as their featured hero if you're running a Nazar, vice versa. Or if you're not very confident in your back row, you can, you know, of course, bring a friend Balder, for example, which it does very good in this stage because he has a very good single target attack. And he can also get some blazes and stuff like that going off with his S2, which could help you just slowly, you know, burn the enemies down. So there are definitely a few strategies you guys can try. But this is the one that I've been using and it's working well for me, so I'm going to stick with it. If you guys have a similar team comp or if you have any other suggestions, definitely let me know in the comment section below because we pretty much got this done without a hitch. We actually didn't really run into any problems at all. We did very well, and there you have it. Floor 40 hard mode, I should say floor 40 of new hard mode conquered. So hope you guys enjoyed. It was a long video. It was a lot of fun. Until next time, please subscribe for more content here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Comment again below what you guys think. If you have any other strategies or if you're struggling and need some help, let me know. Also, join our Discord in the description below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. And don't forget to tick notifications because YouTube is not giving notifications to people for some reason yet again. So with all that said, have an awesome weekend wherever you are, and peace.